Hello, people. Welcome to today's episode of You Reap What You Sow, a.k.a. Election does have consequence. So today we'll be looking into the case of Major General Abubakar Rabi, who was adopted with his wife on their way to a marriage ceremony. We're all aware that he has died in captivity and his body has been returned to his family members by the terrorists to bury him according to the Islamic rite. Wonders, right? These terrorists are magnanimous, to actually, think of these things, right? So in the midst of all this commotion, don't forget that a group of terrorists, over 700, have been released back into the society. But back to the issue that brought us to this place today, right? His son actually made a particular tweet when he was kidnapped, you know calling on the government and asking Nigerians to come to his rescue. And Twitter detective, quickly found his old tweet supporting this current administration. So it's a case of, cause and effect, sow and reap, action and consequences, right? Let's look at this particular tweet from Son of Ayo, quoting his old tweet and his current tweet. All right. On today's episode of Action, Consequences and Tears, meet wailing Ada Halem, today's recipient. There is enough to go round. Okay, now let's look at the particular tweet he made. This is from Donna, the son of the Major General, and he says, 2 weeks without our parents, a Major General who served this country for 35 years is being held by useless kidnappers, animals who don't know how to pray, who don't even know how to pray. We didn't know they didn't know how to pray, right? And the government keeps saying the same thing. We will do our best. They will be out soon. You are not helping. And then Twitter detectives quickly swung into action and produced his old tweets. Let's look at some of them. This is from the same donor. Peter Obi will never be president of this country. Obidio tears till further notice. Who is crying now? Another one from him. One thing I know for sure is that Peter Obi will never receive the title GCFR. Bagan with pin, right? He pinned that particular tweet. Interesting, right? How you somehow think that because you are a Yoruba person, you are in APC, you are doing Ronu, you are spared from the ills of bad governance, right? Like I always say, bad governance is a leveler. It be like sweet. It's going around. It will eventually get to everybody. So for those who are currently jubilating, doing Ronu, standing on the mandate, dancing on the mandate, don't worry. That mandate will carry you to the nearby bush to be beheaded as soon as possible. But let's look at how many terrorists, or still on that, right? Still on that, another person quoted that particular tweet, right? Let's look at what she has to say. This is from the Empress, and she says, quoting Donna's old tweet, how it started versus how it's going. Obi will never be president. Interesting, right? Yeah, now back to the story of how many terrorists that were released back into the society. Borno reintegrates 720 repentant terrorists, 992 spouses and 2,050 children back into the society. So roughly you have almost 5k terrorists released back into the society, right? Nigerians, brace up. It's going to get crazier. For those two doing Ronu, still doing mandate, still clapping, singing, dancing on the mandate, get ready, right? Others, all this was now an old taker. They've collected their reward. New takers, brace up, right? Keep doing on the mandate. Mandate will leave you inside one bush, making videos and begging for your life. No, don't borrow sense. Keep shouting Obi will never be president. The people who una dey support no rate una. You mean absolutely nothing. to them. If they cannot move heaven and earth to rescue brigadier generals, both serving and those who are late, those who have retired, how much more you, right? I'm going to be attaching a particular picture of how many major generals, both air marshals, retired and serving, have been wiped out by these terrorists you're supporting. Yes, we have the likes of Alex Badi and a host of others, right, who served this country but were lost to insecurity. So for you that are busy organizing repentance ceremony, you are the soldiers busy conducting repentance ceremony, you will not escape it too. Be following last order, obeying last order to release terrorists back into the society. Una kuku know say they no dey spare una if they catch una. This is one too many. How long do we continue like this? But I hope we have all learned a thing or two in today's episode of You Reap What You Sow, right? Cause and effect. Election has consequences. Well, let's have your thoughts in the comment section. Do well to follow, do well to drop your comments, and like and reshare. Let's do this together. I'ma see you around when I come. Peace. Still your girl Florence, your violent reporter, signing out peacefully.